Okay, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a deep dive into the transformative power of self-mastery and its undeniable impact on attracting the kind of genuine connection you desire with women. This isn't your typical dating advice, we're not talking about shallow tactics or superficial charm. Instead, we're exploring a philosophy rooted in timeless wisdom, a philosophy that empowers you to become the best version of yourself, a man who exudes confidence, strength, and authenticity. This journey will weave together insightful perspectives, practical strategies, and a healthy dose of reality to equip you with the tools to not only attract the right woman but also cultivate fulfilling relationships built on mutual respect and genuine admiration. Prepare to challenge your preconceived notions, dismantle limiting beliefs, and unlock the untapped potential within you. Get ready to discover the secret weapon that has the power to reshape your dating life and transform you into the man women are naturally drawn to, not because of what you do or say, but because of who you are. This is about mastering yourself, and that's a game changer. The conventional wisdom surrounding dating often leads men down a path of chasing, performing, and ultimately, feeling lost and unfulfilled. Society bombards us with messages about needing to be rich, good-looking, or exceptionally clever to capture a woman's attention. We're told to shower them with gifts, bombard them with compliments, and contort ourselves into someone we're not, all in the hopes of winning their affection. But the truth is, these tactics are often counterproductive. Women possess a remarkable ability to detect inauthenticity. They can sense when you're putting on an act, desperately seeking their approval, and the more you try to impress, the more they tend to distance themselves. Think about it, have you ever felt like you were trying too hard on a date? Did you notice a subtle shift in her demeanor, a palpable sense of withdrawal? That's because women are attuned to the subtle cues that reveal your true intentions. They're not looking for someone who will jump through hoops for them, they're seeking a genuine connection with a man who is secure in himself and comfortable in his own skin. The key, therefore, lies not in chasing, but in attracting. And the only way to truly attract is by mastering yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, and your overall presence in the world. Mastering yourself is not just about dating, it's about becoming a better man in all aspects of your life. It's about developing emotional resilience, cultivating inner peace, and living with purpose and intention. When you embark on this journey of self-discovery, you'll not only find yourself becoming more attractive to women, but you'll also experience a profound sense of personal fulfillment and satisfaction. Let's face it, how often do you genuinely pause and reflect on your emotional state, your mental clarity, and the alignment of your actions with your core values? If you're like most men, you're likely caught in the whirlwind of daily life, reacting to external stimuli and neglecting the cultivation of your inner world. But what if I told you that mastering your inner world, becoming emotionally unshakable, mentally sharp, and spiritually grounded, is the secret to not only attracting the right woman but also leading a more fulfilling and meaningful life? This isn't some fleeting trend or self-help gimmick, it's a time-tested philosophy that has guided countless individuals throughout history. This philosophy is Stoicism, a practice that doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions or becoming a robotic figure, but rather for understanding and mastering your emotions to achieve inner peace and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions, and to accept what we cannot control, external events, other people's opinions, and the uncertainties of life. When you embrace this philosophy, you'll find yourself becoming less reactive, more centered, and more capable of navigating the challenges of life with grace and equanimity. And believe me, this newfound sense of calm and confidence will be incredibly attractive to women. Imagine walking into any situation, a first date, a social gathering, or a challenging work environment, with an unshakable sense of inner peace and self-assurance. Picture yourself remaining composed and grounded, even when faced with unexpected obstacles or difficult personalities. This is the power of Stoicism in action. While other men are nervously fidgeting, desperately trying to impress, or succumbing to emotional reactivity, you'll be the one who exudes a quiet strength that draws people to you like a magnet. You won't be seeking validation or approval from others because you'll already possess an unwavering sense of self-worth. And this, my friends, is the essence of true attraction. Women are not drawn to neediness or desperation, they're drawn to strength, confidence, and authenticity. They want to be with a man who knows who he is, what he stands for, and where he's going in life. They want a partner who can provide stability, support, and unwavering presence in the face of adversity. And when you embody these qualities, you'll find that attracting the right woman becomes effortless. You'll no longer need to rely on cheesy pickup lines or manipulative tactics because your very essence will be irresistible. There's a profound truth that often goes unacknowledged in the realm of dating: women don't want to be chased, they want to be drawn in. The moment you cease the relentless pursuit and stop striving to prove your worth is the very moment she starts to feel something different, something intriguing. You pique her curiosity, and most importantly, she begins to desire you. Why? Because you're exhibiting a level of self-control and self-assuredness that is rare and captivating. You're demonstrating that you're not driven by neediness or desperation, but rather by a deep-seated sense of inner confidence and self-worth. In a world where so many men are desperately seeking validation and approval from women, you stand out as a beacon of strength and independence. And it's this very independence that makes you so incredibly attractive. Stoicism, then, becomes your secret weapon, the tool you never realized you needed to unlock your full potential and attract the kind of woman you truly desire. But it's crucial to understand that Stoicism is not about manipulation or playing games, it's about becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts, not through superficial actions or carefully crafted words, but because of the very essence of who you are. It's about cultivating a mindset of strength, resilience, and authenticity that radiates from within. When you master this, everything changes. The incessant overthinking about your next move, the relentless pressure to impress, all of it fades away as you embrace the identity of the man women pursue, not through forced means, but through a genuine and unyielding magnetism. And the best part? This transformation isn't as daunting as it might seem. Once you grasp the fundamental principles of Stoicism and understand how to integrate them into your daily life, you'll find that the changes begin to unfold organically. Not only will your dating life experience a remarkable shift, but every other facet of your existence will also begin to elevate: your relationships with family and friends, your career trajectory, your overall perspective on the world. Everything becomes imbued with a newfound sense of purpose, clarity, and fulfillment. So, if you're ready to embark on this transformative journey and learn how to become the kind of man who commands attention without ever needing to ask for it, let's dive deeper into the practical strategies and actionable steps you can take to harness the power of Stoicism in your dating life and beyond. Let's uncover the secrets to unlocking your full potential and becoming the kind of man who not only attracts the right woman but also lives a life of purpose, passion, and unwavering authenticity. It all begins with a commitment to self-mastery, a willingness to embrace the principles of Stoicism, and a relentless pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself. Now that we've established the fundamental importance of self-mastery and the transformative power of Stoicism, let's delve into one of the most misunderstood aspects of attraction: the art of using words to connect deeply. In a world saturated with superficiality and fleeting connections, the ability to communicate with authenticity and genuine empathy is a rare and valuable skill. However, many men fall into the trap of believing that they need to concoct clever lines or witty comebacks to capture a woman's attention. They focus on being entertaining or impressive, neglecting the true essence of meaningful communication, genuine connection. I'm here to tell you that those tactics are not only ineffective but often counterproductive. It's not about being the most amusing or the most verbose, it's about saying the right things at the right time, in a way that resonates on a deeper level, that touches her heart and soul. Let's break it down with brutal honesty. Women are inundated with compliments, generic platitudes, and superficial flattery on a daily basis. You're beautiful, you're so hot, you're amazing. These phrases have become so commonplace that they barely register anymore. She's heard them a million times, and she's grown immune to their impact. What she craves is something more meaningful, something that speaks to her inner self, something that reveals that you see her for who she truly is, beyond the surface. She craves genuine acknowledgement, validation of her intelligence, her passions, and her character. So, how do you break through the noise and connect with her on a deeper level? Here are some actionable steps you can take to transform your communication and create a lasting impact. Step 1. The power of her name. This may seem incredibly simple, almost too obvious, but trust me when I say it's one of the most potent tools in your arsenal. The subtle art of incorporating her name into your conversation can trigger a profound emotional response, creating a sense of connection and intimacy that transcends mere words. When you use her name, you're not just addressing her, you're acknowledging her unique identity, her individuality, her very essence. It signals that you see her as a person, not just another face in the crowd. It makes her feel recognized, valued, and important. Think about it. How do you feel when someone remembers your name and uses it in conversation? It creates a sense of warmth, connection, and familiarity, doesn't it? It's a subtle but powerful way of showing respect and genuine interest. However, the key lies in moderation and strategic placement. You don't want to overdo it and pepper your sentences with her name in a forced or unnatural way. That can come across as contrived and even a little creepy. Instead, aim for a subtle and deliberate integration. Drop her name in at key moments, such as when you're offering a genuine compliment, expressing sincere gratitude, or sharing a heartfelt sentiment. For example, instead of saying, "That's a really insightful point," try saying, "That's a really insightful point," her name. Or, instead of simply saying, "Thank you for a wonderful evening," try saying, "Thank you for a wonderful evening," her name. I really enjoyed spending time with you. The subtle addition of her name personalizes the interaction and makes her feel like she's the only person in the room. It creates a sense of intimacy and connection that transcends the superficiality of everyday conversation. Step 2. Complimenting her inner world. Most men tend to gravitate towards physical compliments because they're easy, obvious, and require minimal effort. "You have beautiful eyes, you look stunning tonight, you have an amazing smile." While these compliments may be appreciated, they often lack substance and fail to truly connect with her on a deeper level. If you truly want to stand out from the crowd and capture her attention, you need to delve beyond the surface and compliment her mind, her intelligence, her character, her passions, and her unique qualities that make her who she is. When you compliment her inner world, you're demonstrating that you see her as more than just a pretty face. You're acknowledging her intellect, her creativity, her values, and her overall essence as a human being. This is the kind of compliment that resonates deeply and leaves a lasting impression. For example, if she tells you a story about a challenging project she's working on, don't just nod and smile politely. Engage with her story, ask insightful questions, and show her that you're genuinely interested in what she has to say. Then, offer a compliment that acknowledges her intelligence, her dedication, or her problem-solving skills. You could say something like, "I'm really impressed with how you're tackling this project. It's clear that you're incredibly intelligent and resourceful. I admire your dedication and your ability to think critically." Or, if she shares a story about a cause she's passionate about, don't just brush it off as another one of her hobbies. Show her that you respect her values and admire her commitment to making a difference in the world. You could say something like, "I love how passionate you are about this cause. It's rare to meet someone who cares so deeply about making a positive impact. Your dedication is truly inspiring." These kinds of compliments aren't just flattering, they make her feel truly seen, heard, and understood. They demonstrate that you value her inner qualities and appreciate her for who she is as a person. And that's what she's truly looking for. Women crave to be seen beyond the surface level. They want to be acknowledged for their unique qualities, their passions, their intellect, and their values. They want to know that you appreciate them for who they are, not just for how they look. Most men fail at this. They're too busy trying to impress with jokes, show off with stories about themselves, or simply focus on her physical appearance. But you're different. You're showing her that you see her in a way that others don't. You're acknowledging her inner world and appreciating her for the unique and special person she is. And that's incredibly attractive. Step 3. The power of gratitude. In a world where entitlement and self-absorption seem to reign supreme, the simple act of expressing gratitude can be a refreshing and transformative experience. This is a quality that often gets overlooked in the pursuit of romantic connection, but it possesses an undeniable power to create a sense of value, appreciation, and genuine connection. Women are highly attuned to whether or not you appreciate the small things they do. They notice when you acknowledge their efforts, their thoughtfulness, and their contributions to the relationship. If she does something thoughtful for you, whether it's cooking you a meal, running an errand for you, or simply offering you a listening ear, don't just brush it off or take it for granted. Acknowledge her efforts and express your sincere gratitude. A simple "thank you" can go a long way, but it's important to make sure that your gratitude is genuine and heartfelt. Don't just say the words, mean them. Look her in the eye, smile sincerely, and let her know how much you appreciate her gesture. For example, instead of just saying, "Thanks for making dinner," try saying, "Thank you so much for making dinner. It was absolutely delicious, and I really appreciate you taking the time to do this for me. It means a lot to me." When you express genuine gratitude, you're not just acknowledging her actions, you're also validating her worth as a person. You're letting her know that you value her efforts and appreciate her presence in your life. In a world where most men take women for granted, this simple act of gratitude can be a game changer. It sets you apart from the crowd and demonstrates that you're a man who values relationships, appreciates kindness, and understands the importance of expressing appreciation. Furthermore, practicing gratitude extends beyond just acknowledging her actions. It also involves appreciating her inherent qualities, her unique perspectives, and her overall presence in your life. Take the time to reflect on the things you appreciate about her and express those sentiments to her on a regular basis. Tell her how much you admire her intelligence, her creativity, her sense of humor, or her compassion. Let her know how much you value her friendship, her support, and her unwavering belief in you. When you consistently express gratitude, you create a positive and nurturing environment that fosters connection, intimacy, and mutual appreciation. You transform your relationship into a haven of love, respect, and genuine connection, where both partners feel valued, cherished, and deeply appreciated. This is the power of gratitude. It's not just about saying, "Thank you," it's about cultivating a mindset of appreciation and expressing that appreciation in a meaningful and heartfelt way. Now, let's address a common mistake that many men make in their interactions with women: over-apologizing. This is a pervasive habit that often stems from a desire to avoid conflict, to please others, or to project an image of humility. However, excessive apologizing can actually undermine your authority, diminish your confidence, and ultimately make you appear weak and insecure. I see this mistake all the time: men constantly apologizing for things they didn't even do wrong, just to avoid conflict or keep the peace. They'll apologize for expressing their opinions, for taking up space, for simply being themselves. Let me tell you something: apologizing too much makes you look weak. It signals that you're insecure in your own actions and that you're afraid of asserting yourself. Women are naturally drawn to men who possess confidence, conviction, and a strong sense of self-worth. They respect men who own their actions, who stand by what they say, and who aren't afraid to take responsibility when they're truly in the wrong. So, when should you apologize? Apologize when it's necessary, when you've genuinely made a mistake, hurt someone's feelings, or acted inappropriately. A sincere and heartfelt apology can go a long way in repairing damaged relationships and restoring trust. However, don't apologize for being who you are, for expressing your opinions, or for standing up for what you believe in. Don't apologize for having needs, desires, or boundaries. Embrace your authenticity and stand tall in your own truth. When you stop over-apologizing, you'll project an image of strength, confidence, and self-respect. You'll demonstrate that you value yourself and that you're not afraid to assert your own needs and desires. This is incredibly attractive to women. They want to be with a man who is comfortable in his own skin, who knows his worth, and who isn't afraid to be himself. So, ditch the excessive apologies and embrace your authenticity. Stand tall in your own truth and let your confidence shine through. You'll be surprised at the positive impact it has on your relationships and your overall sense of well-being. Remember, words are powerful, but they're only half the equation. Your actions speak louder than words, and if your actions don't align with your words, your credibility will be severely undermined. That's where Stoicism comes in. Stoic philosophy teaches that your actions should be deliberate, grounded, and rooted in a calm inner confidence. It emphasizes the importance of aligning your actions with your values and living in accordance with virtue. Let's explore how this works in the real world and how you can integrate Stoic principles into your actions to create a lasting impression and attract the kind of woman you truly desire. Actions, as the saying goes, speak louder than words. You can articulate the most eloquent phrases, weave the most captivating stories, and offer the most heartfelt compliments, but if your actions don't align with your words, your efforts will ultimately fall flat. The key to true attraction lies in demonstrating authenticity, integrity, and consistency through your actions. That's where Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, reason, and self-control, becomes an invaluable guide. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our actions should be deliberate, grounded, and rooted in a calm inner confidence. It emphasizes the importance of aligning our actions with our values and living in accordance with virtue. This means acting with integrity, honesty, and compassion in all our interactions, regardless of the circumstances. Let's explore how this translates into practical actions that can enhance your attractiveness and cultivate meaningful connections. Action 1: Mastering your body language. This might seem like a basic concept, something you've heard countless times before, but it's where most men go wrong. Your body is constantly communicating, sending signals to the world around you, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. These signals can convey confidence, insecurity, interest, disinterest, and a whole range of other emotions and attitudes. When you're fidgeting, shifting your weight, avoiding eye contact, or slouching, you're unconsciously telling the world that you're nervous, unsure of yourself, and lacking in confidence. And if you're not confident in yourself, why should she be? The first step in mastering your body language is to calm your body. Practice mindfulness and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Stand tall, plant your feet firmly on the ground, relax your shoulders, and take deep, steady breaths. Visualize yourself as a solid, grounded presence, radiating calm and confidence. You want to exude calm confidence, not tension or anxiety. Avoid fidgeting, tapping your feet, or playing with your hands. Maintain a relaxed and open posture, signaling that you're approachable and receptive. Eye contact is another crucial element of body language. A lot of men either avoid eye contact altogether because they're nervous, or they overdo it and come across as intense or creepy. The Stoic way is to strike a balance. Hold her gaze for a few seconds at a time, long enough to show that you're present and engaged, but not so long that it becomes uncomfortable. When you make eye contact, do so with sincerity and warmth. Let your eyes convey genuine interest and attentiveness. Practice active listening, nodding your head and offering verbal affirmations to show that you're engaged in the conversation. When you master the art of body language, you'll project an image of confidence, self-assurance, and genuine interest. You'll communicate that you're comfortable in your own skin and that you're genuinely present in the moment. This is incredibly attractive to women. They're drawn to men who exude confidence and who make them feel safe, comfortable, and understood. Action 2: Moving with purpose. Think about the last time you walked into a room. Did you rush in, head down, scanning the room nervously, trying to find a familiar face? If so, you're not alone. Most men do this without even realizing it. But here's the thing, when you move quickly and without intention, you're sending a message that you're unsure of yourself, that you're uncomfortable in your surroundings, and that you're desperately seeking validation. Stoic men, on the other hand, move with purpose, deliberation, and intention. Every step is grounded, every movement is deliberate. They exude a sense of calm and control, communicating that they're confident in their place in the world and that they're not easily rattled by external circumstances. You're in control of your space, you don't need to rush because you're confident that wherever you're going, you belong there. Before you enter a room, take a moment to center yourself and visualize your desired state of being. Imagine yourself walking into the room with confidence, poise, and a genuine sense of purpose. When you walk, do so with a deliberate stride, maintaining a steady and even pace. Avoid rushing or fidgeting. Keep your head up, your shoulders relaxed, and your gaze directed forward. Make eye contact with people as you pass them, offering a warm and genuine smile. When you move with purpose, you communicate strength, self-assurance, and a sense of inner calm. You become the guy who isn't rattled by the environment around him, who knows where he's going and why he's going there. And that's incredibly attractive. Women pick up on these subtle cues. They notice the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you interact with your surroundings. When you move with purpose, you signal that you're a man of action, a man of intention, and a man who is in control of his own destiny. Action 3, Small Gestures, Big Impact. In our modern world, bombarded with grand gestures and over-the-top displays of affection, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that you need to orchestrate elaborate romantic extravaganzas to win a woman's heart. However, the truth is that it's the little things that matter most. It's the small, thoughtful gestures that demonstrate genuine care, attention, and a deep understanding of her needs and desires. And I'm not talking about generic displays of affection like flowers or chocolates. I'm talking about personalized gestures that show you're truly paying attention to her, that you're actively listening to her, and that you're attuned to her unique preferences. Maybe she mentioned her favorite author a few weeks ago. Surprise her with a book by that author, along with a handwritten note expressing your appreciation for her intelligence and literary taste. Or maybe she told you about a personal challenge she's facing. Check in with her about it, offer your support, and let her know that you're there for her. These small gestures show that you're engaged, that you listen, and that you care about her on a deeper level. They communicate that you see her as an individual, that you value her thoughts and feelings, and that you're genuinely invested in her well-being. Furthermore, small gestures can also involve acts of service, such as helping her with a task, running an errand for her, or simply lending her a listening ear when she needs to vent. These acts of service demonstrate that you're willing to go the extra mile to support her and make her life easier. They communicate that you're not just interested in what she can do for you, but that you're also committed to contributing to her happiness and well-being. Stop trying to be the entertainer, the comedian, the life of the party. A lot of guys think they need to constantly keep women entertained with jokes, stories, and witty banter. But here's the secret, women don't want a clown, they want a man who listens. They want a man who is genuinely interested in their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. So, instead of trying to be the life of the party, be the guy who is fully present, who listens more than he speaks, and who asks insightful questions that demonstrate genuine curiosity. Trust me, that's way more attractive than being the funny guy. When you prioritize listening over talking, you create a space for genuine connection to flourish. You allow her to feel heard, understood, and validated. You demonstrate that you value her thoughts and opinions and that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her on a deeper level. This is the essence of authentic communication, and it's incredibly attractive to women. They want to be with a man who is a good listener, who is empathetic, and who is capable of providing emotional support. Now, let's shift our focus to the application of Stoicism in modern relationships, specifically how to navigate challenges and setbacks with grace, resilience, and a Stoic mindset. Because let's face it, things don't always go as planned. Dates can go awry, miscommunications can arise, and feelings can change unexpectedly. Maybe the date isn't going as smoothly as you'd hoped, or maybe she starts pulling away and you're not sure why. These are the moments that test your mettle, that reveal your true character, and that ultimately determine the success or failure of your relationships. Most guys would panic in these situations, succumbing to anxiety, desperation, or even anger. But you, as a student of Stoicism, possess the tools to navigate these challenges with poise, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to maintaining your inner peace. You understand that you cannot control external circumstances, but you can control your response to them. And that's where your power lies. Scenario 1, the date is going badly. Perhaps the conversation is stilted, the restaurant messed up your order, or an unexpected event throws a wrench into your plans. A lot of guys would try to frantically fix everything, to smooth things over and create the perfect evening. They would obsess over every detail, blaming themselves or others for the mishaps and allowing their anxiety to spiral out of control. But a Stoic man understands that perfection is an illusion, and that things rarely go exactly as planned. He doesn't need everything to be perfect, he's comfortable with imperfection. He stays calm, relaxed, and unbothered by the little things. He knows that it's not about the situation itself, but about how he handles it. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of the date, he focuses on making the best of the situation. He remains present in the moment, engaging in the conversation with genuine interest and attentiveness. He embraces the unexpected twists and turns, seeing them as opportunities for growth and learning. He might even use humor to lighten the mood and diffuse any tension. And when she sees that you're not rattled by the small stuff, that you're able to maintain your composure and a positive attitude in the face of adversity, she'll feel more comfortable and at ease with you. She'll appreciate your resilience, your adaptability, and your ability to handle challenges with grace. Scenario 2, she starts pulling away. This is a tough one, and it's where most guys mess up. When a woman starts to pull away, whether it's through decreased communication, a lack of enthusiasm, or a general sense of distance, most men go into panic mode. They start texting more, calling more, trying to figure out what went wrong, desperately seeking reassurance and validation. They become needy, clingy, and desperate for her attention. But here's the thing, that's exactly what pushes her further away. Women are repelled by neediness and desperation. They want to be with a man who is secure in himself, who doesn't need their constant validation, and who is comfortable giving them space when they need it. A Stoic man understands that he cannot control her actions, her feelings, or her decisions. He can only control his own response. So, instead of chasing after her, he steps back, he gives her space, and he allows her to process her feelings without pressure or interference. He resists the urge to bombard her with texts and calls, and he avoids engaging in accusatory or demanding behavior. He trusts that she will communicate with him when she's ready, and he respects her need for space and independence. And in that space, she realizes that you're not like other guys. You're not desperate for her attention, you're not clinging to her out of fear of losing her. You're confident in yourself, and you're willing to respect her needs, even if it means taking a step back from the relationship. And that's when she starts to come back. She's intrigued by your self-assuredness, your independence, and your willingness to give her space. She realizes that you're not going to suffocate her with your neediness, and she feels safe to explore her own feelings and desires without pressure or judgment. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but it works. Women are drawn to men who don't need them, who are self-sufficient, and who have their own lives and interests outside of the relationship. When you show that you're not afraid to lose her, that you're secure in yourself no matter what, it changes the entire dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one chasing you, wondering what you're up to, and eager to reconnect with you. Ultimately, all the strategies, techniques, and philosophies we've discussed thus far pale in comparison to the fundamental importance of being true to yourself. This is the bedrock upon which all genuine connections are built, the compass that guides you towards authentic relationships, and the key to unlocking your full potential as a man. You've heard it before, ad nauseam, be yourself. But let me break it down in a way that resonates with the principles we've explored and makes practical sense within the context of Stoicism and attraction. Being true to yourself doesn't mean being lazy or complacent. It doesn't mean settling for mediocrity or refusing to grow and improve. It also doesn't mean indulging in every whim and impulse that arises. Instead, it means embracing who you are, flaws and all, and showing up as that person in every situation, with integrity, authenticity, and an unwavering commitment to living in accordance with your values. Stop trying to be the guy you think she wants you to be. Stop trying to mold yourself into someone you're not, just to gain her approval or affection. Instead, start focusing on becoming the best version of you, the most authentic, self-aware, and virtuous version of yourself. And trust that the right woman, the woman who is truly meant for you, will be drawn to that. She'll be drawn to your authenticity, your confidence, and your unwavering commitment to living a life of purpose and meaning. When you master yourself, when you cultivate inner peace, when you live in accordance with your values, something amazing happens. Women start chasing you. Not because of what you say, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. They're drawn to your strength, your confidence, your authenticity, and your unwavering commitment to living a life of purpose. They see you as a man of substance, a man of integrity, and a man who is capable of providing stability, support, and unwavering presence. They want to be with you because you inspire them, challenge them, and make them feel seen, heard, and understood. So, here's the final takeaway, the ultimate key to unlocking her heart and transforming your dating life: stop chasing women. Stop trying to impress. Stop playing the game. Instead, become the kind of man who naturally attracts everything he wants by mastering himself first. Be the calm in the storm, the rock that everyone else leans on, the beacon of strength and authenticity that draws others towards you. And watch as your entire life, your relationships, your career, everything, begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. You now have the keys to unlock her heart, not through manipulation or superficial charm, but through the power of self-mastery. Take what you've learned, apply it diligently, and watch how everything changes. And, if you're ready to delve even deeper, to explore the nuances of Stoicism, to refine your skills, and to cultivate a life of purpose, passion, and unwavering authenticity, subscribe now and let's continue building the kind of life and relationships you truly deserve. Let's embark on a journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, and self-mastery, together. Because the best version of you is waiting to be unleashed, and the world is waiting to witness your greatness. Let's make it happen. This exploration delved into the transformative power of self-mastery, guided by Stoic principles, to attract genuine connections with women. Rejecting superficial tactics, it advocated for emotional strength, calm, and authenticity. The piece dissected the flaws of chasing and performing, emphasizing that women are drawn to men who are secure and self-aware. Stoicism was presented as a tool for mastering emotions, focusing on inner control and accepting the uncontrollable. Practical applications included using names thoughtfully, complimenting character over looks, and practicing gratitude. Actions were crucial, mastering body language, moving with purpose, and making small, meaningful gestures. Stoicism was applied to relationship challenges, advocating for calm responses to bad dates and giving space when a partner pulls away. The core message stressed being true to oneself, rather than conforming to perceived desires, leading to genuine attraction and fulfilling relationships.